Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're just going to be doing a simple wig install, and I also showed a video on how I get these colors with like the highlight low light effects, very dimensional. So I'll go ahead and put that above in the upper right hand corner, so definitely click that if you want to see how I get these types of colors. So we're just going in and putting her wig directly on her head. I'm just getting a feel of where I'm going to be laying this wig down, and then I'm just going to go ahead and take my tweezers and I'm just pulling a few pieces of hair out for the front. I wanted this hairline to be a bit more on the full side, so I didn't do much plugging for this desired effect because wigs do thin out over time. So definitely for my sister, this is my sister by the way, say hi to my sister, you guys. So they thin out along the way, so I kind of wanted her hairline to be a bit more full so she would get more wears out of her unit. So you seen me going in with an eyebrow razor just to cut off and shave down her sideburns because they come down really far on her face. So I just went ahead and shaved those down, and then I just went in with some alcohol to go ahead and clean the hairline. And now you'll see me taking the Bold Hold Active, and I'm just going to be going ahead and just putting this all along her hairline. Now we're just going to go ahead and take our rat tail comb. I'm using the metal tip of that, and I'm just going to be using that to smooth this glue along her hairline. So make sure when you guys do this, you're using a very thin amount of glue. With this glue, less is more because you can do more layers, but you want each layer to be fairly thin. And for this install, we did go ahead and do 3 layers, and she got about a 3 to 4 week hold out of this without having to touch it up. So just make sure when you do this, you aren't just piling on so much glue thinking that it will make it last longer, because with that you'll get like a really bulky like type of glue buildup underneath the lace, and we don't want that. So you want to use really thin layers, and then you'll know you're good to go when the glue is turning clear. And now I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that process twice more. So now we're just going to be going in and just putting this lace directly down into the glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just picking it up and I'm just looking through the lace, and I'm just going to go ahead and just lay that directly on top of the glue and have her go ahead and hold the ear tabs of that lace area just to make sure everything is down secure. And I'm going to be using the teeth of my comb to just go ahead and push this lace down into the glue to make sure everything is really nice and melted and meshed together well. So now you just want to take your scissors and just cut up the middle of the lace, and then I'm going in with my eyebrow razor, and I'm just going to be going up and down in a jagged motion along the hairline and just cutting off the excess lace. And as you guys can see, this lace was like a pretty thick lace, and it wasn't like an HD or transparent, and we still got great results. Now I'm just going to go ahead and just cut off this extra lace around her ear, and then when you do that, you just want to kind of cut in like a C shape and just cut any excess lace around the ear, and then you can cut in front of that to your liking. Some clients may like to leave like a sideburn on the lace, or some people like to leave out their own sideburns. For this, like I said, her sideburns came down pretty far, so we just shaved them off, and then I just went ahead and put a little more glue underneath that lifted lace right there, and then I'll go ahead and use the tip of my comb and just put some more glue along this front of the lace where the lace is lifted. Remember, when you go in and lay down that lace into the glue, you want to make sure that you're probably putting that either in front of the glue or directly on top, but never behind, because that's where the problems can start, because it can be really hard to clean up that glue if it's in front of the lace. So now I'm just taking some powder. This is a MAC in the color NC47, and I'm just going to go ahead and just lightly tap some of that into this lace. Now when you use any type of makeup on the lace, you just want to be very gentle with it. You don't want to put in too much or go in too harsh with like too much of a harsh hand, because what can happen is you can possibly put too much and it could either stain the lace or make the lace too light, or just a number of problems. So when you do like makeup, always go in with a light hand, because you can always go in and add more. And then I'll just go in with my Got To Be spray to go ahead and seal everything in. So now you'll just see me going in and just tying down her head with, well, not her head, her lace with a paper wrap strip. And this is what I just do after I go in and just do everything with the install, just to make sure everything is nice and secure. And then I'll go in now with my blow dryer and just blow out this unit because it was still wet. So now onto these curls. I'm using a Parin Pro curler, and this is like, it has the changeable wands or the changeable rods or whatever, but mine broke, so instead of me like using the clamp, I'm just going to be curling it like a regular wand curler, and I'm just curling that hair flat along this base of this curling iron. And then you just want to make sure everything is nice and flat, so you get like a more of a actual curl versus like a wand. And then I'm going to go ahead and just clip up the excess hair. And for the front, I like to always hot comb everything back before I get to curling, because when you do that, it'll make sure like that hairline is still flat and it doesn't like really sit up. And now you'll see me taking in a hot comb, and I'm just going to be smoothing out the middle of her hair. Just make sure everything is really nice and flat and flush to the scalp. And this is just me now taking my tweezers, and I'm just going to go ahead and just pluck out her part just to open it up a bit more and make everything look a bit more natural. So whenever I do like the bang area or like the top curl closest to the middle, I always like to go in with a flat iron just to make sure I get like a nice bang type of moment. I really love like the bang areas for some reason. I don't know why. But I always go in and I just do like a simple flat iron curl, but I'll drag it up and then I'll start curling. That way you get that bump in that height when you go ahead and comb out those curls. Let me know down in the comment section below what is your favorite curler to use for all types of curls. I'm definitely in the market for a new curling iron, so definitely let me know down below. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take out those pins. It's best to pin your curls after you curl them, because it'll help your curl stay formed and last longer, because you'll have that curl actually cooling down while it's still in the form or shape, versus when you like let the curls go and you just let them drop. The heat is kind of pulling the curls down and making them loosen up a little bit. Now, me personally, I never really like my curls unless they're combed out, but I was really feeling this look for some reason. So let me know in the comments below if you guys will wear your curls like this, or how you guys feel about these curls before I actually went in and combed them out, because I thought they were so pretty. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take some concealer to just put that along her part and just make sure everything, like I said, looks nice and open and very natural, and everything blends really well. And for this look, I didn't really do like big baby hairs or swoops or anything. I kind of just combed everything back in like the motion that the hairline was kind of going, and I just left out a little bit of sideburns. So as you guys can see, we don't really have any big swoops or anything. So I'm really just taking some product on my brush and just kind of combing the hairs back, and I did just pull down and out a little bit where that hairline protrudes a bit close to her eyebrow, just to give it a little bit of a swoop, but we still kept everything really minimal. And of course, after everything is all said and done, you definitely got to go ahead and flick it up. So, of course, you're going to see me just going in and recording a little clip, a little video for my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me already on Instagram, my Instagram is the same as my YouTube. It's at Lace Assassin, and that's where you get all like my high quality photos and pictures and everything, and then a little bit of insight on my personal life. So definitely follow me. And this is just a close-up of the hairline for you guys to see. Everything is definitely melted. And then she wanted her curls combed out. So, of course, I did go in and just comb everything out for the final look. And then, like I said earlier in the video, I just went ahead and while her curls were still pinned, and I just sprayed in a bit of product. I used some of my finishing spritz and some got to be spray, and it's just going to make sure those curls hold really well. And then I'm just going in now with my scissors to just cut in a bit of layers and just give this hair a bit more body, volume, and life. And as you guys can see, that side as opposed to this side before we like cut our layers and do all our primping. I really love the way that this hairstyle came out. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below any comments you have about this video, any criticism, and if you guys aren't subscribed, definitely join my subscribers. And also, if you have any videos you want to see me do, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Bye.